something that Mr. Barr said in his opening testimony. He said that we have entered a new era where businesses are not attacked by tweet. Of course they're not, because the owner of Twitter put a couple $100 million into the president's election campaign and in exchange got himself a job in the White House where he is hoping to earn a return on that investment. If the president were to attack Twitter, or if the president's sycophantic enablers in the Republican Party were to attack him on Twitter, I don't know, that would require a level of patriotism, courage, and public-mindedness that they have never shown. Of course they're not. Doesn't make it right, but of course they're not attacking by tweet. So let's talk instead about how Elon Musk plans to get a return on his $200 million. Because if we give a damn about consumer protection, if we give a damn about competition and functioning markets, we should be petrified by what Musk is doing. Mr. Frotman, you had mentioned briefly with Mr. Sherman that Elon Musk is talking about this new payment system, X Money, that is expected to launch later this year. I believe you had referred to his quote. I'm going to misquote it. He said he hopes to have users conduct their entire financial world on X. The former CFP chief technologist said that he has been given God-tier access to the CFPB system. I want to say something very partisan. I think the richest man in the world is rich enough, but apparently that's not a widely held opinion. Justice Brandeis, famously back in the 30s, said that when you have great concentrations of wealth in society, you only have three options. You can either allow the wealth to take over the government, which is to embrace fascism. You can allow the government to take over the wealth, which is to embrace communism, or you can break up the wealth and embrace competition. What is clear, and the fact that it is so partisan to attack the fact that the richest man in the world is now taking over our system, is that it is partisan to attack fascism. To say anything else in this committee at this hearing, in this moment, is naive. Now, we are shortly going to move to marking up stablecoin legislation. It is my understanding that Mr. Musk is saying he would also like to use a stablecoin rule or some stablecoin legislation in order to facilitate what he's doing in the CFPB, which would, unless we put really strict guardrails, is going to make it even harder. So I guess let's assume that he has all that data. Let's assume that he has a very permissive stablecoin environment. It sounds to me like we have a non-bank that is going to compete the hell out of all of the banks and all the systems that we have right now in a way that is deeply anti-competitive. We're going to defend capitalism around here? We're going to defend competition? Or we're going to put on a ball gag, climb down in the dungeon, and just do whatever Trump tells us to do? I yield back.